When Daddy was very little and lived in a little town, his parents gave him a beautiful big ball. The ball was just like the sun. No, it was even better than the sun. You could not look at the sun without squinting. And it was 4 times as beautiful as the sun because it was of 4 different colors. The sun has only one color, and you can't even tell what that is. One side of the ball was as pink as peppermint. The other was as brown as chocolate. The top was as blue as the sky, and the bottom was as green as the grass. No one in the little town had ever seen such a ball before. It had been bought in Moscow. I don't even think there were many balls like it in Moscow. Why, even grown-ups came to see it.
What a beautiful ball!
They all said. It really was beautiful, and Daddy was very proud of it. The way he strutted about, you'd think he had invented the ball himself and had painted it those 4 colors. When Daddy went outside to play, boys would come running from all directions.
Oh, what a ball!
They would say.
Let me play with it.
But Daddy would clutch his ball and say,
No, I won't. It's my ball. Nobody has a ball like this. It was bought in Moscow. Go away. Don't you touch my ball.
And then the boys said,
You are greedy. That's what you are.
But Daddy didn't care. He wouldn't let them play with his beautiful ball. He played with it all by himself. But it's not much fun to play ball all by yourself. That's why greedy little Daddy played near the other boys. He wanted to make them jealous. Then the boys said,
He's greedy. We won't play with him.
And for 2 whole days they didn't play with him. On the 3rd day they said,
Your ball isn't bad. It's big and the colors are nice. But if you throw it under a car, it will burst just like another ball. So there is nothing for you to be so stuck up about. My ball will never burst.
Daddy said proudly. By then he was so stuck up you'd think he was painted 4 colors.
Yes, it will.
The boys teased.
No, it won't. There is a car coming.
They said.
Well, go on, throw it. Are you scared?
And little Daddy threw his ball under the car. For a moment they all stood there waiting. The ball rolled along and stopped under a wheel. The car ran over the ball and sped onwards. But there the ball was.
It didn't burst. It didn't burst.
Daddy shouted as he ran to get it. Just then there was a loud bang. It sounded as if someone had fired a cannon. It was the ball. It did burst after all. By the time Daddy came running up to it, all he could see was a dusty rubber rag. There was nothing pretty or lovely about it. Then Daddy began to cry. He ran home and the boys all laughed and laughed.
It burst. It burst.
They shouted.
Serves you right, greedy.
When Daddy came home and said that he had thrown his beautiful new ball under a car, Grandma, who was little Daddy's mother, spanked him. When Grandpa came home from work that evening, little Daddy got another spanking. As Grandpa spanked, he said,
I'm not spanking you for the ball, but for being stupid.
And for a long time after, people still wondered how anyone could throw such a beautiful ball like that under a car.
Only a very silly boy could have done such a thing,
they said. And for a long time after, the children teased Daddy.
Hey, where is your new ball?
But the man who lived next door did not laugh. He asked Daddy to tell him the whole story from the very beginning. Then he said,
No, you are not a silly boy.
Daddy was very pleased.
But you are greedy, and you like to boast.
He continued.
And that's too bad. Anyone who wants to play ball all by himself will always be the loser. That goes for grown-ups too. You'll always be sorry if you don't change now.
Then Daddy became very frightened and began to cry. He sobbed that he didn't want to be greedy, that he didn't want to boast. He cried so long and so hard that the neighbor believed him and bought him a new ball. It wasn't as beautiful as the first one, but all the boys in the street played with it. Everyone had a good time, and no one said Daddy was greedy.